I'm going to play Aphra. Just waiting on my opponent. Hopefully he shows up. I'm going to mute my mic. A little bit of background noise right now. These are the pairings here. I got paired with mid-rim gunner, and I'm just waiting for him to show up. It's looking like maybe my opponent's not going to show up. But he has 10 minutes to get here. And he's not currently online he's not online on Discord. He's not in the table chat. So we shall see if we're gonna get a game. If not, we'll have to get one of you, whoever's watching, get you to come in and play with me while we wait. Just keeping an eye out for this guy. See if he comes online. I think, it's $5, so maybe people sign up and then they just don't show up or something like that. Like more, like that's definitely a possibility. Alrighty. Yeah. So he's got 7 more minutes. And we're going to have to get McBobber in here to play a casual game with me while we wait. Or something like that. Yeah, there's no messages from this guy on the Discord at all from before the stream started. Yeah. Sorry this isn't riveting content, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, what am I supposed to do if my guy's not here? They're not gonna repair because some guy didn't show up. I don't know. I guess I could show you guys my deck. So you got Death Trooper, Elite, Aphra, Jawa. I might have played this last week. Grand Design. Landing Dock. Okay. And the change that was made for this week was to just try to go with a little bit more mitigation. So I cut Scorched Earth and stuff like that and just put in Doubt by any means. So it plays a little bit more straight up. You gotta beat Palpatine fair and square. Like if you're gonna beat him, you just have to like try to dump a bazillion damage. It's a difficult matchup. But you know, it's decent into other 2i, you know, 2i, it's Raylo, things like that, Bane. Just because you got a little bit of extra mitigation. The issue with Bane is when he hits that like the specials, you have very few things that can actually remove that. Like for example, these are 2 or more. And so you kind of like need to use automated defense on really important dice when they hit the specials, like the Death Field and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, if he doesn't roll particularly well, you can crash landing his stuff and kind of deal with it that way. But yeah, you know, you just get value off these things. You know, when you have Hailfire, you just get some free pings. You know, who doesn't like free pings? It's just free damage. You can get double Hailfire down. You can start just, you know, 2-2-2. You just start getting a lot of damage that way. And there's a lot of matchups where the Climate Array comes into play as well. Just kind of can be a finisher. And you can kind of race people, like use this to kind of race them. You really don't want this thing unless you have like 000 or unless you're like playing Mill or something like that. It's not that great of a card in most matchups, but this deck will never beat Mill without this card, so you might as well include it. It has its place. You know, it's the kind of card that when you're in a matchup that, you know, you have other board state developed and things like that, you may not want to or be able to play this card. Like, you may not have the health to sustain that. So that's a good card to use with, like, Sinister Piece in a lot of instances. That's a good one. I end up using, like, Pod Racer a lot with Sinister. You could use a second droid. Bubble Shield I end up using a fair amount. You know, pay 0. Remove a die. Yeah, so deck's pretty straightforward. It's fun to play. It's very consistent. Currently undefeated in Artificery League. So technically my record is 4-0, but I've 2-0'd all of my opponents with this deck. I beat Palpatine, Palpwato, like a Palpwato deck, Raylo. I beat Mill. So it's very good. I forget what the other one was that I beat. But I'm definitely a fan. So no sign of mid-rim Gunner. He's got 2 more minutes. And if anyone's watching, wants to jump in here, might want to boot up. I mean, everybody else is, like, already in the game, so I don't know. Like, everybody's playing in this tournament. So there's nobody to play with. It's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. Riveting. You might just want to fast. If you're watching this on playback, just recommend coming back in 45 minutes. It's fast forwarding. What is going on with my computer? Jeez. Wow. This is crazy. You ever seen anything like this? I mean, it's done this before. What's going on? It's crazy. Well, so I officially got the win over Gunner because he's AFK. Something must have come up there. So if anybody wants to jump in here to play that's watching right now, you have my permission to hop in here. Password's EG. We can get a game in. Give the people what they came to see. Just a lot of people already matched up. Messaged Zion, see if he's available. Guess I can show you guys some more decks. So another one I like is this one here. And this is Platforms deck, but I have a different list right now. I just haven't really updated it. But you go IG 88 Dengar, and then you use Night Sister Lair, obviously. And you're gonna want stuff like Donderbus, Gauntlet Rocket, Pulse Cannon. You can throw an IG 2000 in there. And you just play a bunch of crap to like, you know, this is pretty light on mitigation, but yeah, you can put in like Risky Move if you really wanted to. But yeah, you just go in, you know, you can Nefarious Steed move damage, you can freaking move damage with Tireless Pursuit. That's pretty busted. And then you can hunt them down your dice for more damage. And then you can also just like discard the downgrades and just get the kill. Like, it's just crazy, like how much actual damage this can output on a character in a very short amount of time. It's very cool. Like, it's making use of the damage that you're moving with IG-88 in order to actually try to like direct it towards something. So I think it's very good. I think Platform has maybe one less bounty. I think he has maybe one death mark. I like the 0 cost bounties that you can just slap down because they help you maximize IG-88. And then, you know, things like DM is still good. The IG 2000 actually is a die that gets Bounty Hunter, which is kind of cool. So you can use that die for the IG power action. I think in general this deck is very very good, but it's also very role dependent. You're looking at discarding to reroll with this deck, and which is difficult to do, especially early, because you're laying these bounties down, playing an upgrade, like it's hopefully mitigating, like it's very difficult. So it's very difficult to actually like you have to kind of roll good early. Okay, like turn 1, you just have to like roll good. Turn 2, when you're not having to lay bounties down. I mean, it depends on when you draw the bounties, but the round, like turn 1 or turn 2, like when you draw all the bounties, like, and you need to get them down, like it's pretty awkward. And then the other thing that's kind of weird is like the Dangerous Escape wants you to stack, and the Hunt Them Down want you to stack bounties on one guy, whereas IG-88 wants you to spread out the bounties for his power action. And so it's actually a little bit of an issue, I think, from a synergy perspective. Like there's a little bit of like the deck's trying to do like multiple things. So I think you have to like just make the decision based on, you could, one thing you could do is roll an IG-88, see if they mitigate, and if they don't, and then you're going to get the power action off, then you can like spread out the bounties maybe. Whereas like if you're not going to get that power action off, like on turn 1 or something like that, might make more sense to just stack the bounties. I don't know. It's very, very weird. It is maybe possibly that kind of like schizophrenia, so to speak, with what the deck's trying to do. Could be a reason like to try to rethink it philosophically. But who knows? So yeah, this is, once again, if you're just tuning in, this is the Entourage Weekly, and my opponent didn't show up. And so I'm deck teching with you guys and showing you some decks just to keep you entertained until the next game. All right. And if you would like to chat, I will open up YouTube. We can chat on there. Yeah, so that's a cool one. I like that deck a lot. But again, like you've got to decide, like maybe there's maybe you don't do the Hunt Them Downs and the Dangerous Escapes and stuff like that, and you just play like another Nefarious Deed and like maybe No Good to Me Dead or something like that, so that your mindset is just like trying to do that wide damage and then to capitalize on it in order to move it or to get money off of the secondary guy that you've damaged that you don't care about, and then use that money to buy an upgrade that you're going to use to do direct damage. I could see that being a better approach, actually. Just that you're not like fighting with yourself to figure out, like where these bounties are going and things like that. There's a couple other options you could consider in here, like for IG-88, you could play for a price just to turn them to the 3, so that you can get the power action queued up on that 3 side. So that would be something to definitely consider. So we talked about No Good to Me Dead. I can see that being good. And then you would cut. I mean, Hunt Them Down is, is in Dangerous Escape, like, is really good. It's a way to kind of make sure that you're getting that damage in, but also like I'm saying, you this power action is on IG-88 is realistically like where you generate the most value. Especially if it's on that 3 and you've got them spread out. There's only, X number of bounties available, and so if you're stacking them, it's going to be difficult to really spread them out too. So I think I'll go to, just play No Good to Me Dead, and then also for a price. And really, start trying to make sure I get the IG-88 power action off and spread the bounties. I think that makes sense. Yeah. So that's a fun one. I like that it can do direct damage and really kind of like snipe a guy. And it has some sort of answer to, to wide decks as well. It's rare for a deck to be able to kind of have that kind of flexibility to spike a Palpatine and also kill an Ewok deck. All right. Now, let's see. There's another one that is very interesting. All right, let me show you guys this one. And I don't know McBobber's list, but I'm trying to entertain the masses here. So here is my version of his build. Okay. So you're gonna play. There's only one Vengeful Wookiee. I don't know why it saves that. It saves the second one. Oops. All right, let's just resave this now. So you play Elite Bail, R2, single die, Vengeful Wookiee, single die. And you play Valorous Tribe, or Valorous, and you play on Salt Flats. And what you do is so it's a mill deck, and so you get Lore Hunter down on Bail. And so then every single time that you reset Bail, you are getting one that's automatically discarded, another one goes to their hand, and it's very likely when you're resetting big time, you're going to be able to eventually discard that card out of their hand. So it's very strong. Especially if they've already claimed or something, and then you give them the card, and then you can no answer them and stuff like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hone skills so that you can get a fair amount of upgrades down. You can play all the titles. The one that's not a title that's in here is Fan Braces. And the play with this is, the reason this is in here is you put this on R2D2, and you roll on R2D2 and you turn it to the top side if you're playing against a ranged deck. And that's when you have Rebellion Leader in play. And then you can use a Rebellion Leader power action to remove a ranged die. Now if you're playing against melee deck, you can just turn R2. So it's very powerful. You are almost queuing up mitigation right now with this Rebellion Leader and that focusing with R2 ability. So the Van Braces is in here because it has the top side range, but also has other flexibility, and it's good to counter, to deal with mill yourself. So that's kind of cool. Obviously, Clever Distraction has utility to discard. It's also can turn one of your dice to any side, so it has that utility, and it can also remove a trooper die, so it's very strong. And then obviously Pacify in every mill deck is too easy to not use. I have 2 Automated Defense and 2 Beguile because those cards are very good. Field Medic. And then this Wookiee Rage is cool, so you just need to have 1 damage on your Wookiee, and then you can use his ability as if it was fully stacked up. So basically, you can reroll a die and remove a die for 0, as long as you have 1 damage on your Wookiee. So you have to take initial damage, and then any subsequent damage you can Wookiee Rage. You need to have some sort of damage that you've moved onto the Wookiee with Valorous Drive before you can use his card. So it's not that great turn 1, actually. You're going to want it turn 2. Or if they have mixed damage or something like that, where but it's weird, they can damage you with 1, and then you move the damage, and then they can hit you with the other one before you can Wookiee Rage. So I like this maybe later in the game, turn 2 or 3. Maybe he's at 3 or 4 damage. He can't quite use his ability, and then boom, you just get to use this. Seems good. And then I throw in one of these Strength through Weakness. I know it's very expensive, but it can help shorten the game. And the deck with all the resetting and stuff like that, you could potentially make money. And I don't know. I thought this was interesting to put in there, just to be able to reach a little bit further with the hitting the deck, because you're definitely going to be able to hit the hand pretty well here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's very good. This started as a damage deck, and I think the issue there is you have to play, a lot of dice and stuff like that to try to dish out damage. And what this deck really needs is a lot of mitigation. So you want to have Pacify, automated field medic. You know, like you want to have these removal cards. There's also a back to therapy in here, which is a little bit difficult to really pull off. You need double hone skills down. It might be a cut actually, but it's so strong of a potential for healing. Okay, that's that one. See if I got maybe one more that's worth showing you guys here. All right. So I'm chatting on YouTube if you guys wanted to chat. Just checking on the Discord. All right. So this one's kind of cool. Obviously, it's a Marauder deck. 3 Marauders, Jawa, no allegiance. You're on training room now, so you can, because DM and Theed are on the restricted list. And so for this one, it's been tech to deal with Mill because that's its weakest matchup. So you have something like Inflict Pain, which isn't a terrible card in the deck because you have the health to absorb it. I don't know about Deja Vu. So, and then the other mill tech that's been very good is Canto Bite Security. I'm a big fan of that card. So if they discard it out of your hand, you play it for free, which you wouldn't think is that big of a deal, but it's a 2-cost item that you got for free, and it's got discard, damage, money, like it's good. And the other thing is this thing will just auto win against Dooku, because you can play it when he uses his power action. And then it auto wins against Separatist Conspiracy too. I mean, it just like blows that out of the water, because if they do a Separatist Conspiracy, you can choose to discard. Yeah, I think that was it. I don't think there's any other ways that this has utility. Dooku, Separatist Conspiracy, might be something else. Basically, they just need to force you to discard. Yeah, so if it's discarded by their effect. So like if they make you discard for any reason, whether it's a die, a plot card, a character's power action, whatever, then it works. Yeah, so if they no answered you or something like that, that could work. Yeah, so that's a good one. It's there's still, you know, it's 37 health. It's got enough damage dealing dice to really, you know, bring the pain. Deja Vu hasn't been very good. I think maybe you just do like BT1 there, something like that. So we got Near Miss down there for a price is good. The Emulate's been good. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty tight deck list, right? I've been working on it for a bit. Obviously, the debate is there's 2 debates. The first debate would be whether you do Theed or DM. And then the second debate would be whether you just play Elite Enfys Nest, a single die, Marauder, and then the Jawa. So is Elite Enfys Nest better than 2 Marauders? Is the question. Maybe she is. I don't know. I think you end up winning a lot of games by, like, you know, 5 health. And so that extra 8 health is like a big factor, obviously. And like the Marauders deal indirect when they resolve their die. So yeah, you don't make as much like money and like have as fat of a board state. So I don't know. It's interesting. Like you can't get as fat of a board, but you can deal more consistent damage with the indirect coming through. and then you can you have more health. So if you're doing more damage and you have more health. So like that's how you win the game, right? Whereas like the Enfys version is more about just trying to like do Fickle War and stuff like that and try to go like just get a fat board. I just don't know if if that's really like worth it. So that's the second debate. But I do like this deck. I've been playing that one a lot. Let's see what else I got. Build some jank. Yeah. So like, here's another dumb idea that hasn't worked. So with this one, there's only one Vengeful Wookiee. Hang on, let me fix this. This deck does not work, so don't take this to, a tournament. But I've tried. So you just do everything you can to keep Hera alive. You got Valorous Tribe and 2 Wookiees. Okay, so you play Hera Elite, then you have Theed. Then the whole idea with the deck is try to get a fat vehicle that has money on it, and then try to use Admiral to reset Hera. So then when you reset Hera, you also can pay to reset your vehicle. And then your vehicle has money on it. So then you can get the money, to maybe 2 money to play another Admiral out of your hand to overwrite the previous Admiral. Something like that. Like these kind of different things where you just you're like resetting both. And like what you could eventually do is almost get a near infinite situation once you get the right setup. So if you had Rebellion Leader, Admiral, and like a vehicle with like a TLT or something like that, like you can. I mean, the thing is, it just doesn't work because you just can't like actually realistically, like if you had that much money to buy that much stuff, like there's better ways to kill somebody. I don't know. But you can see like basically what happens is when you get the money off of the ship and you just use that again, like to help you reset again. And so you're just getting free value out of these mods. It's just trying to break Hera. So you play the Lat because you have a trooper with the Wookiee. And then you also have the 2 money. It's a ship with a 2 money side. But yeah, it doesn't work. I've tried. I can run this thing by myself with nobody playing against me. Yeah, and then on turn 4 can be set up. Or turn 3 if I get everything right. And that's with not even playing against an opponent. Just I just have a damage counter and just sit there and try to use my resources and everything to see how fat I can get my board state. So yeah, you could try to just play a bunch of dollars in here and just try not even to mitigate. But that usually doesn't work. So I don't know. It's a fun one. That's a kitchen table kind of deck. If someone's playing a very slow deck too, or their deck isn't very good, and they just let you do whatever you want, then yeah, you can just get this egregious board state where you can do 40 damage or whatever in a turn. What's up, T6? So if you're just tuning in, this is the Entourage Weekly tournament, and my opponent for round 1 didn't show up, so I've just been doing deck tech for the viewer. So I'm playing Aphra tonight once I get the opportunity. So yeah, I mean, my deck's been doing very good. It's, like I said, it's undefeated in the Artificery League. I haven't played against any, like... I mean, I played Turkey Club, who's otherwise undefeated. But I beat him. I mean, technically I haven't, started a game, so I could still change my mind. I asked my wife, and she's like, "Go try to make some money. Play your best deck." I'm like, "All right, cool." It's funny. Yeah, Chronic and Jawa, yeah. T6 said he's been playing. Aphra Chronic Jawa, yeah, I was working on that. You can get AR the Hellfire. I'm gonna bring us into the Entourage group chat so we can talk to people in there.
Because it's rain.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a pretty decent promo card too.
We're in direct aim. There's some gray ones that I think sound the alarm and dodge, and there's some gray ones. I think there's 0. They remove all die showing. I need to look what they are.
Oh, sound the alarm would have been funny last game.
I tried sound the alarm for a little bit again, like when hidden motive went away, and
yeah,
it's just not that great.
Well, what's funny is I was helping, like, Sir Mouse just stomped me, so we were trying to walk through his billion trooper dice, trying to get the focus right with his phasma to set up the lethal. I mean, he one-shotted Infant's Nest with 12. But I'm sitting there helping him, but what I'm saying is it would have been funny if I would have helped him get all that out, and then I played Sound the Alarm on him. That would have been rude.
That would have been great.
I would have dropped.
At 2 in the morning in Albania, that would have been rude.
He's like, I see what kind of place this is. I ain't coming back.
That's Alabama, man. We'll set you up and then tear you down.
Man, I was playing against a guy on TPS earlier today, and I rolled out a god roll of like 1,000,000 damage, and I had 3 left life on Fat Grease, and he types in the chat box, "Ouch," and he's thinking for a second, and then just plays Dangerous Escape when he got 3 bounties on him. I was like, "Why are you saying ouch like you're even worried about this? You were just gonna kill him anyway. Like, why are you saying anything?"
Maybe he was saying ouch, like, man, that's going to hurt your feelings pretty bad.
I asked him about that, and he's like, "I would have liked to have my bounty." I was like, "All right, buddy."
Oh, so he wants to win more.
Yeah. It's just like, all right.
Always.
Okay, I thought I saved Gandorcron to Google Docs, but apparently I didn't. Is there a good spot on mine?
It's pinned in the Weekly Destiny Tournament channel. If you go to the pinned messages and scroll down a little bit to May the 23rd.
Weekly Destiny Tournament.
Yeah, that channel, and then go to pinned messages.
Well, I think I put the wrong round in time. I'm doing now.
Hell, I can just put it on the deal. Yeah, I just posted it to the channel.
All right.
Hey,
Hey,
bud. Hey, you want to come into my server?
on my way.
All right. EG caps. All right. I saw that Coach Bear Dog beat Running Onion. That's really cool. Running Onion's like super good.
Well, people lost us as well. So looks like good players are losing today. And I had like, oh man, I was lucky as fuck. Last game.
Oh, you had a fun one?
Yeah, it was strange.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, he had the last reroll because I'm playing Mill. And he had to do 6 damage.
Yeah.
He had Admiral, Shin, Mastery, and Bane's die. And he rolled basically the same thing, which was special on already untapped guy, 2 shields, and resources.
This is a pretty powerful deck here. You got Lore, Leia.
Yeah, it's strong.
I can reroll that, I guess.
Yeah, so it's 5/5.
All right, good
Now
choice.
6. Yeah, not yours.
Of course not. Good luck.
Good luck. Hmm.
Don't forget your money.
Oh, yep. Oh.
That's so terrible.
Yeah. Oh man.
Not good.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, like this. I'll motivate for free.
All right, I'll do one.
Yep, I'll discard 2.
I will pass. Pass.
I'll pass.
Alright, so I'll play that for 3. You can take 1 indirect. I'll roll it in. And then you can decide, do you want to mill me with Occupied City first, or do you want me to draw with Grand Design first, because you have the battlefield control?
Yeah, let's mill you first.
You want to mill me first? Okay. So
Yeah.
you're going to mill me, and then I will exhaust it to draw a card.
No. Oh. Let go.
Alright. So I'll do the 3 indirect.
Yep. Oh, my son. I should have. Well, never mind. Let's go with this. Specify that. Choices. That's the one.
You can have Pacify. I'll play Doubt on that.
The one.
Your action.
Let's discard one. I'll discard one.
Oh, you haven't done that
I'm
yet?
done. Nope.
Okay.
Not this time. And I'll play Flames on this. Because I'm pretty sure I have one already. And Field Medic.
Oh gosh, I drew him like my whole deck.
Long term. Sure. Oh.
I accidentally drew my entire deck.
Yep. You had what? 2 cards? Oh, like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Can you shuffle?
Yeah, we can shuffle. Um, I'll just do the cloud car. Lets me draw.
Yeah.
Let's play a climate array.
Pretty good.
Alright, it's all climate array. You take 2 indirect.
Yeah. I'll discard your 3.
Perfect.
How about that? Surely.
I'll do the 2 indirect.
Yeah. I'll kill 2.
I'll just blow up this ship. You can have field medic.
Yep. I'll take 1.
Thinking.
Let's use that.
I'll do 2.
Yeah. Now I kill 2. Drop you 1.
I'll just do another climate array.
Oh man.
And then I can draw a card.
Yep.
I'll play BT1 for 1. Alright, I'll do 2 damage.
Yeah.
No draw.
here and there.
Thinking. I think I'll just mitigate this one.
Yeah. Now draw 3.
So, this climate array, take 2.
Yeah. I'll specify.
Alright, BT, take 1. You can have pacify.
Yep. Alright, we'll drop 2.
Which one are you mitigating?
This one. I can't play there. I guess you know.
I'll go ahead and hit you for 3 there.
Pass. Pass. Pass, I guess. Pacify that.
I don't think I can get there. But I'll go ahead and play a pod
Just
racer.
move it down.
And I will climate array.
Yeah. I'll discard it too.
It's close. I just need to see these climate arrays a little sooner.
Yeah. You want to blank on this one. Yeah, pacify that as well.
I don't think I can mathematically get there, but
No, you probably don't.
good game, bud. I mean, I guess
Yeah,
I can
GG.
just see if I roll blank, but you just turned
Yeah.
to...
To a discard anyway, so yeah.
Good game.
Good game. And good luck.
Yep, you too. I think all you can really ask for in your deck is to have a chance to win. You know, and ultimately, you know, those when I lose both triple zeros, and I can't, those hellfire or those climate arrays aren't really hitting for what I need. Hang on, I'm gonna mute Mike. I'll be right back, guys. So, I already have some mill tech in there with the climate array. And so it's like, I kind of told myself at some point, like, mill was not the deck that was going to beat me. Like, I just wouldn't let that happen. And I didn't want that to happen. So, it feels pretty bad to lose to a 2-wide mill deck just now. But, it was one game, and you saw my rolls in the first couple rounds were just blank, blank, blank. And then I had to, I couldn't re-roll because of no answer. And
Yep. Basically.
Yeah.
Oh, it was all blanks. And I had this fresh start from the beginning on my hand. And I actually got to use it in the very last round because you were rolling basically rolling basically nothing. Nothing to use it on.
Aphra was rolling
Okay.
shields, blanks.
Yeah.
But, the thing is, I don't like to complain about that kind of stuff. I understand, what Mill's trying to do. But, I've teched the deck, with Climate Array in order to try to deal with that. But that's one card, and I didn't see it till very late in the game. And that's an issue, obviously. Because I did mulligan 4 cards to try to see that.
I
definitely would be interested to play you again and test into that because I would like to know if it's actually a variance situation or if it was a weakness in my deck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could do that, but
another time. Yeah,
tomorrow maybe. Yeah, because after that I'm basically going to the lab. So.
Oh dang. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm streaming tomorrow, so maybe.
Oh.
But we might be able to get you in because I would, I'd like to test that at some point.
Yeah, we can just arrange this somehow.
So one of the other cards I've been using, when I don't have Climate Array in my deck as a silver bullet, is Kanto Security. I've been using that very frequently, and it's pretty good into Dooku. So if anybody plays a Dooku power action on you, you can play the card from your hand for free. It's good into Separatist Conspiracy. You just play it for free.
Yep.
And if it gets discarded out of your hand, obviously. So, if it got to the point where we tested and I just could not beat your deck, then I would need to consider even more mill tech. Because the Aphra gobbles up most damage, 2-wide decks and things like that. It can struggle against 3-wide, but it, Mill's one of the boogeymen, so to speak, for the deck. And the other issues I switched off of, I was using a Scorched Earth package, and basically part of that was using Across the Galaxy to be able to get to my battlefield landing dock so that I could play vehicles to gain control of the battlefield to play Scorched Earth. And one of the positive benefits to having Across the Galaxy in my deck was I could get off of Occupied City against Mill. So that's an unintended consequence of
yeah, but don't you want this arena thing when you do indirect to yourself to do damage?
Oh, I'm definitely keeping that, but I'm saying I don't have Across
because you were playing on the landing pad, and I just wonder why not using this battlefield and maybe even playing on one Across the Galaxy, because for one, this battlefield is just good for you.
Are you talking about Petranaki Arena?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah.
And you don't really need all this package, and one Across the Galaxy still helps you against Mill, so maybe that's your edge you're looking for.
Yeah, the thing I was finding though was that the Scorched and the Across the Galaxy had to come out in order to make room for more mitigation and for other aggressive decks and stuff like that, And so those kind of cards are on the fringe because of that. But it's good, if you can score, across the galaxy back to landing dock, and then you can get control of the battlefield in order to scorch earth like Palpatine. It works pretty good, and
No, yeah, that would be fun.
But it's like very combo-y, and whereas someone's trying to Bane's trying to kick your ass, like you need by any means and doubt and stuff like that. So you got my by any means when you discarded 2. I had 2 by any means and like 2 merchant freighters or something like that, and that would have been a good card for me to have there because it lets me draw
that was huge.
An additional card and get a mitigation on your 2 discard. But yeah.
Yep.
I had such a bad round 1, like not getting a droid I could play, and then having 000s and stuff just discarded. So.
Flames were brutal as well.
Yeah. Like I said, I do not want to lose to Mill. And I talk about that all the time. I test against it, so I just need to decide if I need to include even more Mill tech. I mean, the game was still pretty close for how badly it was going for me, which is pretty insane.
Yeah.
You didn't have that much health left. If I can get a couple more things to go my way. But definitely not favored. It doesn't appear as if. And then maybe
I've healed like 3 times, I think.
And maybe I shouldn't have given you Field Medic back and just given you the one that lets you discard and just you don't get to heal. I don't know. I think
that would make you lose PT1 though.
Yeah, I forget which one you were. It was the choice between maybe Clever Distraction.
The choice now between 2 Field Medics and Flames of the Past, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't have. Yeah, I would have lost BT earlier. Yeah, it's true. And he did give me some decent damage output.
Yep. So there was no good choice in this.
I could include, I don't know, maybe Probe. Wonder if that would. Do you care about when you're probed?
Yeah. I have a lot of events, as you saw. Big chunk of this deck is basically events, and you don't want to get discarded, especially early on. So, yeah. Probe would be good, and it helps you against other decks.
Yeah, I don't really have flexible spots. Like the deck kind of builds itself. It's very difficult to find any spots. I'm telling you. You could do
Aphra, that's true.
I mean, one of the things you could do is just not use bubble shields, because bubble shield, you just use your characters to spread the damage around. It's not ideal, obviously, but.
It has great synergy for you with everything, basically, and you'll start losing mirror matches against Aphra without it, so I wouldn't say it's a good idea to drop both of them. Maybe one, maybe, and it's a big maybe. Because it's too good of a synergy with Aphra. I can't never justify dropping Bubble Shield on her.
I understand.
But, it's my opinion. I'm not the best Aphra player around there. I was definitely trying to make her work, but people was kicking my ass. So I'm playing on Milligan. Fun times.
Milligan? What a bastard.
Yeah. What can I do? I was trying to build this cool Aphra with Krennic because I like Krennic and Java, and it was good, and it was fun, and it was losing. To Hippo, obviously.
It wasn't beating Mill? Is that what your problem is?
Yeah, exactly. This Mill. It has a decent run with IDT, but Mill is just... I could play climate.
did you Nick
arrays
Java
there,
Aphra?
though.
Isn't that 31 points?
Java, not Java.
Oh, Jawa. Gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
climate
sorry.
array, like, it definitely gives you an opportunity to win against Mill, whereas otherwise you would have zero chance.
Yeah. I might play one in my deck. I have a spot.
I mean, to me, it's a 2-of card, but I don't know.
I mean, I can win against Mill if I surprise them with Java, discarding ARC. I did once against Hippo. He won't be surprised again, though. So it's kind of like not the best play on the. So I could stick one climate. Aphra is definitely tier 1. She's just struggling against Mill. That's why I'm super frustrated to play her. Because every time I get on the Mill, yeah.
I mean, I
It's
did,
like with you.
I did, beat Turkey in the Artificery League. I'm not trying to put down Turkey. Like, Turkey's freaking great. Turkey's undefeated.
Yeah.
7-0. He's 7-0. Like not. He's 7-1, and I'm his one loss. So he's playing, but he had like an inferior deck because we played early in the tournament, so he wasn't using Bale, and now he's on Bale. He's on Bale now, and it's a little bit better. So I think I need Kanto security. I think that's how I'm gonna get there. Like that card.
I just got Kylo'd with a mono deck.
What am I gonna cut for this card? Ugh. There's just not spots. Are the pairings up?
No, I think there's like 3 minutes left.
Okay.
I'm playing like this at this moment with Petranaki Arena.
I don't know. You never really like get control of your battlefield. Like you never actually use the claim ability. That's why I was thinking.
You do sometimes. You do. I mean, if you have 0/0 on the field, you sometimes consider doing this, especially against Mill when you do 2 damage out of nowhere.
That's good.
And Krennic is a good opening against Mill because you can discard them, which is basically replacing probes in my deck, making me a space.
What do you guys think about the Viper probe droid now?
Better than it was, but it's still fun.
Plain.
I mean, I think Gandork made a point earlier, but it was very rarely played beforehand. So, like, if you change it back to how it was, it probably goes back to not being played again. So, I don't know if it's busted or if it needs to be capped out at 2 or I don't know. But if you take it back to where it was, it's probably not going to see much play.
Right, then it's more of a niche card.
That's pretty good if somebody's re-rolling all their dice.
I think it's a good card. It's better than Suppressive Fire. Well, I guess it's not better than Suppressive Fire, but it's similar to it.
Wait, there's no limit to that card?
No.
Take out like 8 dice or something?
Where have you been?
Well, typically when you think of it being used to great efficiency, it's when a character first rolls out, not necessarily when somebody re-rolls.
Yeah, no, there's no limit. That's the hot topic of the week.
Viper Probe Droid has become the most broken card in the game, and
No, it's not.
there's no reason you should not play it. I mean,
You still need to pay for every die. Like, money doesn't grow on trees.
Yeah, but one time doing that and time walking somebody, and that's game. It's an auto win when you do that. If you can knock 3 or 4 in one sitting and then follow up with another removal, it's game over.
But your
That-
opponent
that's-
has the opportunity to not just roll into it too, unless
Well,
they.
that's true, but I mean, if they've got Maul with a lightsaber and they activate Maul with a lightsaber and they hit 3 melee sides, that's game. They've lost their whole turn.
Yeah, they were going to lose because they were playing Maul anyway, though.
Well, it's not. All right, Bane or anybody else that's got a lot of aggro sides to it.
Yeah,
And-
screws over the upgrade heavy.
All right, we got matched up against Running Onions. This should be a good one. Hey, bud.
How's it going?
Going good. How you doing?
Can't complain.
Cool.
Get our weekly game in on the Entourage tournament.
Well, the stress is off because we already lost, so we can just have fun.
Yeah, I was fortunate to win last week, so I didn't really have any stress anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I understand.
'Cause I kind of wanted to be in the invite tournament that they're doing.
Right, right. So you're already in that, so yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'm in a similar situation.
and it's nice to get a little bit of a prize payout, but $5 for an evening's entertainment is a low price to pay anyway.
Certainly.
I'm gonna keep 4.
Nice. Keeping 2.
Just to warn you, my internet's been flaky, so if I go away, I might not come back. And if that happens, you get the win.
That's unfortunate. Pain and Refinery. What the hell? Well, I can use Abandoned Refinery on my cloud car, so I'm going to go ahead and play on yours and justify it.
Makes sense.
Good luck.
To you as well. So I'm going to... Can I get a power action token? I think I might be disconnecting already.
Well, how long will it take for you to come back?
I might be back. It's like my voice is going through apparently, but the game actions aren't.
I'm seeing that your game actions go through. You've stacked 6 tokens on this youngling.
All right, I'm not updating in the game, so
Okay.
let me back out real quick
Okay.
and come back in.
Does it? Yeah. I wonder if the Beta Refiner is a bad idea. Because he's going to play all these things, and then he's going to be able to like move them over to Yoda or something like that. We shall see.
Or we won't if my internet doesn't cooperate here. Searching for the game's real slow.
Dude, I can't believe I lost a mill just now. A 2-wide mill deck. Like, screw that. Like, it's crazy. I mean, I wonder what it would have been like if I got Climate Rays earlier, but... Because I saw them on, like, turn 3, I think. Maybe 4. Yeah.
I'm going to reset my router real quick, and if we go to time, you win. So I'll be back in a second.
You're good, bud. So if you're wanting to chat, we can do that on Discord or YouTube. The viewers. I'm streaming this Onion. I think he's restarting router. Yeah, he's not going to hear me. See who's doing well here. Looks like Nick the Bug. I think he's on Forlom. I think Mephisto, Beacon Fire. Not sure what Beacon's playing. Donut? I don't know who that is. I was like not sure whether I was gonna play my Aphra deck tonight. I was like, oh, I'll just play other stuff, but I'm really happy I got to play against Knight with that Leia lore deck because his friend Hippo is 7-0 in the Artificery League with that deck. And I'm, that is something that's on my mind. And I want to be able to beat that deck if I face it. And I want my deck teched to beat it. And I wonder if I give Kanto Security a spin. See if that sets me over the edge. Hello? That's weird. Hello?
Yeah, I think I'm trying to come back in now.
Cool. Well, I've dissected your hand and planned out my turn, so I should know exactly what to do. Just kidding.
If that's what's going to go down in a Thursday night tournament when we're 1-1. Like...
While I'm streaming. So everybody can see it. So good.
Now TTS is giving me crap saying my nickname is already in use. Probably because I didn't log out properly. This is really annoying. I'm sorry about this.
Dude, I wouldn't worry about it at all. It's no big deal. I just want to see. I just want to see what you're gonna do to me with Yoda here. Just moving all that down.
Yeah, I have a handful of upgrades. I kind of want to play them all.
Yeah. Is it easier when you host a server?
I don't think so. I'm getting. It looks like my ping is getting destroyed for some reason. It's been fine until tonight.
I wonder if, like, when you're hosting, though, you don't have that problem. Because usually that happens to me. Like, if I'm not hosting, I can see ping go up. Or at least I used to have that issue.
I might be back now because your voice is coming in clear instead of being a robot now, and it let me into the game.
Cool.
All right, so the 10-minute action later.
All right. Very cool.
All that wait for a holocron.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and I'll do a cloud car and draw.
So I'll activate Yoda.
I don't care about those. I don't like that.
Power action, this dude.
All right. That's cool. I will bring in numbnuts here. $1. Do I care about that? I mean, I don't like it, but see if I can get some money going myself.
Seems like a good idea. Bring in this youngling.
All right, we'll do a BT1 for 1. First droid.
Okay. Like these rolls. Yeah, I'll take a buck.
All right. So we'll go ahead and ping 1. You take 1.
All right, I'm gonna refinery and ditch Luke's protection, and I'll play that for 1.
Okay.
Shields and draw a card.
Cool.
Discard Shen Mastery and reroll.
Oh, this is unfortunate. Well, I'll just discard.
I'll double focus.
Okay.
2, 3, and there's a straight resource side on that holocron right there.
All right. I think it's just gonna be merchant freighter.
All right, I'll put 3 on to him.
Okay. I'll get $1.
I'll get $1.
All right, I'm just gonna dangerous. I'll do 2 here. Nope, no ping to you. I just get to draw.
And then I'm just gonna claim. So go for it.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take a discard or reroll action right here. That's pretty good. Take 2 shields. Listen.
Jawa does his job for the entire game.
Yeah, he did do his job. So I'll do bubble shield. I will not be able to kill your guy, I don't think. Let's go ahead and just do a pod racer script. That's pretty good. I'll disrupt. Sure, I'll just do
So this guy?
the 3 into that guy, yeah.
All right, I'll take 2 of it on Yoda's shields and then 1 on him.
That's right, you can do that. That's cool. Shaping up to be a nice little game. We both got a little ramp going.
We both ramped a bit. Your ramp is more immediately effective, but this will help. So I'll pay 1 to give each of my blue characters a shield.
Seems good.
Whoops. Not damage on them. Shields.
Alright, I will gain a resource off of my merchant freighter.
So I'll activate this dude.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead and go here. It's going to be $3. You'll take 1 indirect damage.
That guy.
Roll on this item. And I'm going to exhaust Grand Design to draw a card.
So I'll power action this guy.
Yep.
And overwrite that with a Sorcery Mastery and remove your die.
Okay.
And that costs me 1.
And you used your overwrite. If you could indicate that, that'd be good. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's bring in this guy.
Well, that's uncool. Bring in this fellow.
Alright, I will just bring an Aphra here.
Take 2 shields on Yoda.
Cool. I'll do 2 indirect.
On that guy.
Well, I think it's probably a good time to just play by any means. So I'll go ahead and do that. And I'm going to put, you don't take any damage. I'm going to put 1 on my bubble shield and I'll draw a card.
Alright, and I'll take a buck.
Alright, I'll play a cloud card. You take 1 ping off Hailfire Droid Tank.
Put it on this guy. Yeah. Oh, no, he's not. I'll discard Qui-Gon's Spirit and reroll.
Cool. Well, I'm just going to crash. So I'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, wait, I have a bubble shield. I will do 2 on the bubble and 1 right there.
Sure.
Draw a card.
Take another shield.
Cool. That's pretty good.
So I'll garbage shoot this guy.
Okay. Which 2?
And
I'm assuming this one.
definitely that one and the
one?
other one gun, yeah.
Alright. Cool. Strong play. Rolling Jawa. I'll go ahead and pull this up here. Get $1.
Oh yeah, you end up getting a resource from that. I thought I was being clever. I'll just claim.
Alright. I will take $1. Let's see what Cloud Car can do. What am I looking for on this, though? I don't know. Can't disrupt. I could discard you. Let's see here. Yeah, I like this play. Alright. So we'll go ahead and climb in array. And we each take 2. I'll draw.
So 1, 2.
Yeah. And then I'll just dangerous. just to draw. And I'll do Aphra to draw. Just trying to draw into my combo pieces, you know, like the cards I actually need.
Yep.
I think that's fine. Just to, oh, you can
Yeah,
block.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you can block with that guy. That's right. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get through this wall. Not without 000.
Yeah, you definitely need to get him.
I've been trying. I mean,
Might be too late already, but
I mean, I've done so much indirect to myself.
Yoda's protection, 1 to each. But I mean, I've done nothing to you yet, so let's see.
We shall see. It seems powerful. I mean, I can't kill your guys. Like, you just block it with this.
So I'll activate this youngling. Oh, that says Hailfire to me. Let's power action this dude for a free holocron.
Cool. Take these resources.
Bring this guy out.
That seems good. 5,000 shields.
Keeps me alive, but
Yeah. Take another
I
$1.
don't know. It's a long game. I'll activate Yoda.
Guess I don't really care about any of that. Alright, you take 2 indirect. I will...
1, 2.
I'll roll this in, and then I'll grand design to draw.
I'll respite him to get a resource and draw a card.
Okay. I'll deal this 3 indirect.
1, 2, 3. I'll discard that to re-roll everything. No, I think I keep the Sarasu 2 shields.
I'll go ahead and hit this with automated defense.
Yep. I'll do this to draw 3 and it goes on the bottom. And then I can play this for 1 less.
Cool. Alright, so I'll just merchant freighter. So you'll take 2 indirect.
Alright. Double focus.
All right,
To
I'll
that.
just play doubt on the 3.
So 1 there, I guess. Doesn't matter.
It's your action.
Yep. I'll take shield.
Gain a resource.
I'll pay 1 for common cause and draw 4.
Alright, so we'll just go ahead and activate BT1. You just take 1 indirect. I've never seen 000 buried this far in my entire life.
Yeah, he is not.
2 in the bottom 8? I mean, that's absurd.
Yeah, I'll remove that and take a shield. So I'll nullify and give Jawa a shield.
Okay. I'll just climb it.
I'll play Luke's protection.
I'll play a pod racer, so you take 2 indirect. And then I'll activate with ambush.
I'll Luke's protection and get a shield.
I will gain a shield.
I'll pass. Pass. I'll claim. Don't be the money.
Alright, which guy am I gonna kill here? Let's kill that guy.
Alright, I won't block with Yoda's shields. Discard that. So this dude's gonna roll in.
I'll gain a resource.
Activate Yoda. I originally made this as a mill deck. Might have been a good idea.
I mean, I'm not giving. I don't have 000. I'm not doing anything. Like,
You do have the double hailfire though. That is hurting me.
alright, I'll just play by any means on the 4.
And I'll pay 1 on the other one.
Okay. Alright, so this thing is going to be able to, I'm going to buy for 1 off Aphra. I'm going to draw a card off Grand Design. Hailfire Droid Tank is going to let me activate it.
Luke's protection.
I'll gain. Actually, let me roll in this guy. Sorry. I can match that up, get even more money. Cool.
Luke's protection.
Alright, I will get 2 money.
Eat another 2 indirect when that ship comes down, whatever it is. Power. I'll discard this to reroll these 2.
Alright, let's go ahead and get a bubble shield. I think I'm gonna need it. So we'll climb it. You take 3 indirect.
Actually, I'll take it like that. Then I'll take these 2 shields and play the Sarasu and remove your dude's die.
Cool. I'm gonna do another climate array.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna power action this dude
Yep.
and overwrite with a Xian.
Wait, can you do that? Oh, you power actioned. You didn't do a banner refinery.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I can't do it with the refinery like that.
Alright, so I take 2 and you take 3.
I'll take 2 more shields.
I'll just play crash on that. You take 1 indirect.
Pass.
Alright, so I will activate PT1, you take 2 indirect.
Pass.
Looks like it's going to be a garbage shoot.
Pass.
It's a pretty good die. But I'll just take your money.
Pass. Still passing. Pass.
Terrible. Terrible.
Pass. Pass.
Wow.
Pass.
Just take a discard to reroll action. Alright, this pod racer just bounced.
Yeah, I didn't need to see that. I will nullify and give the Jawa a shield and remove the Hailfire.
Alright, I will take... I get $1. Alright, I'll do the 1 indirect.
Then I'll claim.
I think I go for the... Man, I want to kill this guy. He's got Xian Mastery on him. I do 2 direct. It's not looking very likely. Sucks. Can't do it.
Yeah. It'd be nice if I had a single discard side.
I mean, I know you don't. That's why I'm aggressive.
Yeah.
All right. So we can pod racer for 1. You take 2 indirect. And we can, with our ambush, we'll just climb at array. Or I'm sorry, BT1. So you take 2.
Activate Yoda.
All right. It's gonna bring in some guys.
Makes sense. So I'll remove the 2.
Yep.
And get a shield.
Okay. I'll deal this one indirect. I don't think I want you to have those resources, but let's just climb at array. You take 3. I'll just climb at array again.
Let's power action to ditch that.
You guys have 1 minute left.
And play this here and draw a card.
Right, let's go here.
Guns. I guess I'll shoot the Jawa for 1.
Okay. I'll just go to the 2 pay.
Yeah, and now I remember why I was not exhausting that guy. So I'll overwrite Saresu with Anakin's.
Okay.
I'll give the Jawa a shield, and I'll take 2.
Okay. Just gonna keep rolling on my stuff.
I'll discard to reroll.
Yeah, take a look.
I need to take a shield.
All right, time's up.
Okay.
Which I should have saved.
Yeah. What a roll. gotta be kidding, dude.
It's just about perfect.
Um. All right. We'll just deal the 6 into Yoda.
I think I kill Aphra.
Okay. I'll just sinister that.
Legs protection. I guess that's why it was such a perfect roll, because you can only get one of them.
I'll just claim. I think I can get there.
I'll take a shield. That's time. I think you win on time anyway. Even if I had said you were going to win on time, because I only did what 16, and you've done 11, 17 plus 4, 21.
Yeah. And I was
right?
just, I mean, so next round, do you have an answer for double climate array? Take 6 and 2 actions.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game.
You almost got there. I mean, that thing was almost impossible to kill.
Well, it's going to be real hard for an indirect deck because I can keep the shields on Yoda, and then his shields will block the direct.
I mean, this is the fattest board state I've ever gotten in my entire life.
I mean, the only thing that kept me in it was your 000. It was so goddamn late.
I mean, I got him so late, but, yeah. I don't know.
Like, what, round 3 or 4 when you got him?
I was able to deal with your... I think there was some moments I was thinking like a Taru strike, like when I had that doubt,
Yeah. So I had to pitch both of my Qui-Gon's spirits, and they're supposed to take the shields and kill dudes with them.
Gotcha.
But, yeah.
Well, it was fun, man. So we got we got some more pairings here, so...
All right.
Looks like you're on table 9. We got Ryan, table 3. It's running onion. That guy's a beast. So looking at the standings, looks like Rainmaker beat Knight. Mephisto beat Nick the Bug. Beacon lost to Donut. Ferrex beat Lanza. Alright, we're just waiting on Ryan. That was a grind fest, man. What's up, dude?
Hey.
Dude, Running Onion just played the tankiest deck of my entire life. Just like a 35-minute grind fest.
Did you get it or no?
I mean, I beat him, yeah, but it was just ridiculous. Temple Guard. There you go. So we got 5 to 5. And 6 to 5. So my choice, I think I will take the shield since we're both on landing dock.
Yep, sounds about right.
Good luck, buddy.
Same.
All right, we got it.
That didn't turn out better.
All right, so I'll play BT1. Hey, Plat.
Hey, Poe.
How's it going?
Hey, did you win that last one?
Yeah, I beat Running Onion.
I saw it. I just wanted to make sure I saw my eyes right. All right, I'm gonna jump back off.
See ya. I think I'll just get that die out of there.
Play Crete.
Right, so I will. You take 1 indirect off BT1. I'll actually put it on my Java. I'll draw a card.
Activate Crate.
Gonna Guardian that. Okay. Perfect.
This side, yeah.
I'll just play Sinister on that side, on this one.
I'll discard the reroll.
I'll bring in Aphra. Gonna reroll my die. Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
It's too good. I'll just doubt this die right there. Two indirect. Okay.
You really don't like her die, eh?
So I'll just DM.
Pass. Pass.
I'll do a cloud car with the action.
Okay, and then you get the battlefield, right?
Yeah, it's true. Not that it really matters.
No, I know. I'm just. I'll pass.
I wonder if I should have waited to play this because I don't have any rerolls. You don't have any money, so that's pretty good. Alright, I'll do 2 indirects. And then I'll go ahead and blow it up with the Jawa. And pass. So I'll play this for 3. I'll take control of the battlefield. You take 1 indirect damage from Hellfire Droid Tank. I will roll on Hellfire Droid Tank. I'll exhaust Grand Design to draw a card. I'll go ahead and just deal this 2 indirect.
Your Jawa exhausted?
No, sorry.
Hey, Poe, your Jawa is not activated yet.
Your Jawa exhausted?
Well, he caught it. Thanks. You get ambush on that. Okay. I'll just go to BT1 and you take 1 indirect.
I'll eat it.
Good. I'll just do a crash landing on the 1, and then I'll draw. I think it's been too many actions on this thing, but you're supposed to take it. I think it'll be inconsequential because I'm going to play another vehicle, and I would have just like played another one instantly, so I don't think it'll really mess up anything. I'll do a Cloud Car. You take 1 indirect from Hellfire Dry Tank. Special. Okay. I'm gonna have to reroll that die. Let's go ahead and just do a climate array. Right. So we each take 2. Just give me a second. I'm trying to see something. In the last round, I had BT, so I did play the Hellfire at the beginning of my turn. Just making sure I don't have a droid discount. Alright. Let's just see if you got it. Hidden motive.
Ranged.
Nice. I think I will take a reroll. So I'll take 2 shields, and I will blow that up to get $1. I will play 000, and then I'm gonna dangerous maneuver. You take 1 indirect, and then go ahead and bring in 000. I'll just dangerous again. You take 1 more indirect. I will kill that guy and discard your card and pass. Hey, buddy. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Got 10 people watching on a Thursday night. Appreciate it. Alright, so we're going to play a bubble shield for 1, and that lets us draw a card. I think we'll activate BT1. We take 1 indirect and you take 2. I'm gonna draw a card. go ahead and just play DM on the ghost. I'll take 2 on the bubble shield. 1 on Aphra, and you'll take 1 damage from 000. And then I'll draw a card. All right, let's do Merchant Freighter. And you take 1 indirect from Hailfire, and then I'll gain control of the battlefield. I'll take $1. I'll just automated defense that die. I will re-roll that die. I'll deal the 1 indirect.
Can I sing you up?
Hmm?
Can I sing you up?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, I take 2 and you take 3. Let's get the kill.
I'll go out on my own terms.
Defeat one of your leaders. All right, good game, buddy. I was gonna blow up BT1 and buy another one, and then kill you that way. Blow up BT1 with the Jawa. I had all the answers for the Holdo. The doubt, you know, if the doubt hits, you know, the special there, you know, it's gonna be a little bit of a different game. And I had the early DM too.
Yeah, no, all good. Thanks for the game.
Thanks, buddy. So the other thing that happened there, guys, was I waited with that DM for him to take actions, to use dice to focus, everything like that, before DMing. Something to consider. All right. Let's go and find the chat here.
I'm in the den with Dad.
All right. Thank you. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Let's go ahead and go to the Discord chat and see what they're talking about. We can also check some
It's gonna be
results.
me and you, Rainmaker. What are you on?
I'm running the same thing I did last week, Kylo Dengar.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to shoot you faster than you kill me.
Yeah, basically.
So what is Klein running, and what is?
Mine's Ewoks, isn't he?
Oh, is he? Okay, and then what's
think-
Rainmaker running?
Kylo Dengar.
Kylo Dengar. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to figure out how Knight was beaten. Because he laid the hammer down on me with the mill deck.
Is he on the Lorsan?
That's correct.
Leia? Yeah.
I got he had me completely milled. I had no more cards, and I had +4 on the Dengar's Fireblade and a 2 for the kill. Like, it was crazy.
Oh, okay. So he just didn't have mitigation or something?
He didn't have the money to pay for it, but it was
Okay.
pretty close throw.
Right. I think Ferrex 19 is trying to talk, and we're not able to get the audio to come through.
Yeah, no, he was talking to me through GTS when we played. I haven't heard him through Discord.
Okay, so... And then the Ewoks just gobbled it up. Guaranteed damage. And they just never let him have a field medic, and just... They don't have to play any cards, and they just kill him. Does that happen?
Yeah, he's surprisingly milled a lot, but yeah, I mean, yeah. What are you supposed to do?
Nice. I wonder, like, if I would lose to Ewoks in the current state of my deck.
What are you on?
I'm just playing my Aphra deck.
Yeah.
I can spread it out. Is it like a Plowalks?
Yeah, it's Blowwalks. I mean, I would definitely rather not see 3 wide.
Yeah, and I have Bubble Shield, and, you know, I can lay the, you know, the damage down. But yeah. So what are you on, Moo?
Ben Luke.
Luke fan? Okay, cool. And then you're just like
Nope.
AR and some red thing? Red
For
shit?
crate, yeah. For crate, yeah. And when I draw Luke's X-Wing, hooray!
That's cool, man. Yeah, I wonder if things like
And
that...
like my version was always a little different than Nick's anyways, and like mine runs a few more mods, so I think it's probably stronger in a less DM filled field. But
yeah. What did you beat Ferrex on?
Ferrex is on Single Die Palpatine Elite Kragan.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you have the damage sides in your characters, so you don't, you know, you have potential and you have supports, so you kind of check a couple boxes for being able to play around Kragan, and your stuff costs 2.
Yeah, and I mean I rolled out pretty hot. Like I killed Palpatine by round 2 and Kragan by round 3.
Yeah.
Like earlier round 3. So that's what I had to play. I got to play gun decks because it's better to be lucky than good.
I mean, I don't
Who
really
give
like...
these fucks their time not wondering? I got one. I just need to work on that mill matchup. Make sure I can take that thing down.
And we're just waiting on.
I think it's like 4 or 5 games going now.
Just waiting on the final round here. Looks like Turkey's still in there. How's Turkey doing tonight? Turkey took a loss to Struggle Bun. Now he beat Hippo. Was Hippo on the mill too? Was it a mill v mill?
I don't know what hit though.
I know.
What was that?
Hippo was on mill, yeah.
Cool. So it was a mill v mill with Turkey, it looks like. What did you beat Turkey with, Struggle Bun?
I'm on IG Dengar.
Okay, yeah. That thing is so good.
Yeah.
I love that deck.
They're a good combo. Yeah.
So, yeah, my teammate platform has been playing that and just dumpstering people. It's really
Playing what?
Yeah.
IG Dengar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it a bit.
I played against that. Got dumpstered.
Yeah, it dumpsters things. I think it suffers from the same. I was talking about it on my. I'm streaming. I was just talking about it. So, Dengar, or some of the cards in the deck want you to stack the bounties on a character. So, like Dangerous Escape or whatever, and hunt them down. Whereas IG88 wants you to spread them out. And so, in my mind, like that needs to get resolved for it to be like a powerhouse.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work in your favor, but most of the time for me, if I even have a boost of like 1 or 2 for hunt me down, or hunt them down.
So there's apparently I just found online there's a group that plays with Discord on camera.
Yeah, I saw them post.
What is it?
I saw them post on the Facebook group a couple of times.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking nerds.
Struggle was trying to talk. His mic's a little low.
Anyway, I was trying to say, like, my Asajj Dengar, any means necessary, I still feel is kind of a real deck. I don't know if it's tier 1, but it's dangerous.
Is that better?
Yeah, go ahead, Struggle.
Even if I get like 1 or 2 boosts for hunt them down, that deck just puts out so much damage. It still feels like it's worth it.
Yeah. See, I was thinking that you'd need to kind of like streamline it and like plan to spread them out, and then just like play like No Good to Me Dead, and you already have Tireless Pursuit, but also play the other one that only moves 1 damage, Nefarious Deed, and just lean into that more so. Because like, it's for me, it's like I don't, if you're gonna like try to take this thing all the way, like you got to sort that kind of situation out,
Yeah, I gotcha.
Which again is why I say Asajj is better. No one's listening to me.
No, I'm listening to you. I understand. There's not that philosophical, like sort of like basic premise problem with your deck, like as far as like
I guess what I'm trying to say is Asajj answers the problems you're having. You're like, oh well, IG88 kind of wants you to spread out, and then have to bring these like moving damage dice if I want to kill the same character. And I'm just going, I'll bring a character that has a 3 damage side anyway on it, and then gives me benefit for stacking all my bounties on the same character. And I get 2 colors, and I have a plot that helps me fix my dice.
Cool, that's all cool, but who won your game?
won whose game?
Gandorks. It's the only one
Oh,
we're
I
waiting on.
lost. Yeah, Albie
and
won.
then Bear Dog's dropping. All right, as soon as I get that in, I'll pair up the new round.
I just don't. I just. What
problem
I'm saying
I
is, I
have
don't
is-
think you run Hunt Them Down and Dangerous whatever in that deck. I don't think you do it.
I don't think so either. I think you're right. You lean the other way.
You
But I
lean-
hate that.
Well, no,
Yeah.
you just turn hunt Them Down into No Good to Me Dead. You get the 2 money and you buy helps you buy a pulse cannon, and then you can do the direct
Yeah.
that you need. Like,
See, I was thinking that I don't know if you can do No Good to Me Dead and run the one that moves the 2 damage and run the one that moves 1. Like, you're getting just too much utility at some point, and
other
all the
thing
bounties.
they need to run for a price too to get the IG on the 3 more consistently.
Okay, so we have a deck that's like literally 20 utility cards.
I mean, I mentioned 4 cards. Like, I mean,
Well, plus, like I said, plus the bounties that are kind of just like utility, more or less.
I mean, your deck just has to be logical if you're going to win like a vast majority of your games. Like, it has to be logical. That's all I'm saying.
The only issue I run into, I mean, bounties, won't up any deck really. But Kylo, since it's mono.
Yeah.
That's like the real issue.
Is that your mic, or are you just a low talker?
Maybe you just move the mic a little bit closer to your mouth or something. I don't know. Or you can
Every
turn-
time he talks, it's like the Seinfeld episode with the low talker.
He can turn himself up in the user settings too. He can go to voice and video and just turn up input volume all the way to max. That's what I would try to do.
Hang on here.
So you're in Discord and you go to voice and video under app settings, and then under input volume, you're going to go all the way to max.
It's on max.
Jeez. Okay.
It's me and you struggle.
On purpose.
Turkey, I always have to play you.
No, it's ridiculous.
I got the server up.
Oh, I already have one. I PM'd you.
Oh, you did? Okay. That's cool. I'll come to you.
I can just okay.
Yeah, I got you. Alrighty. Wish we could just not even do this tournament and just keep. But I guess we're pretty high up, so we're playing for actual.
Do you
money.
want to? Yeah. You want to just chop it up? See.
You know, I mean, we might get some backlash. We do a chop. Oh man.
They'll be like, "How did it happen?
Like, how did it? But it would mess up all the strength of schedules and all the.
Oh man!
I have to run this thing for the 500th time.
I know. It's just. Are you playing your same Aphra?
Yes.
Oh God.
I'm. The thing is, I'm glad I did it because somebody beat me.
Somebody beat me too. Round
Yeah.
1.
So
Struggle button. Rip.
Yeah. So there you go. I
There
like
is
losing.
There's a chink in the armor here. Like, I was on a 14-game win streak with this deck before.
I understand. I mean, I've literally, I'm 4-0 in Artificery, and I've gone 2-0 in every single game, every single best of 3. And then
that's what I mean.
just
ever since I switched to Bill, I went 2-0 in every best of 3 with this deck.
Yeah. So like,
But
he
Strong show me though that if you are aggro enough and you've got enough big dice, and you move fast enough, you can.
Yep. Yeah, there's only so much mitigation that you have there, so
Yeah, and it was a little unfortunate that it worked out the way it did.
Right.
I mean, he had refusal on fucking IG-88 and just never got rid of it.
Oh my gosh!
round.
I'm on the battlefield roll off. It's like Christmas.
Nice.
Dude. It's like freaking Christmas. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is Christmas for you.
Oh my gosh.
It was going to turn into an occupied.
Yeah, SHIT show.
Okay. Got money. You got gun. Hold on, I got shields for
Sure thing.
Anakin and
I'll take this buck.
do
All right,
what?
just 2 000s. Up.
There's a
up.
BT1.
Oh. Bastard.
Oh man, the last guy I played, I was hitting all the big upgrades, or
Yeah.
all the big. I got rid of both megas, Vader's fist. I later on did actually both Vader's fists. Like it was pretty just.
Yeah.
All right, so Cloud Car is.
Cloud Car has been played.
We'll just do one discard.
Random discard coming in.
No.
Oh, that's like a blank.
No.
That is a blank. Alright, well, might as well use it while I have it. Hey!
There you go.
Now we're
There you
talking.
Annie.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Think about. Mm-hmm. Blow up my thing.
Like that. I play Loftcat.
Yeah. Alright, get rid of that one. Cool.
Gun.
What's he gonna do? Big decision here, huh?
Kind of is. Like, got some ways I could. I just.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You pay to mitigate or play your
I really-
3-cost title. Yeah, it's a difficult decision.
I don't have the 3. That would have hit the board instantaneously. Trust me. It would have hit the board instantaneously. I'm going to discard to reroll. I was tempted to play this, but I didn't want to give you money this early.
I can't really deal with that. I'm going to need to resolve. I don't know. You're putting a shield here and a shield here. So that means kill that guy. Follow the shields, guys. They're going to shield the guy that they don't want to die. Terrible hand.
All right,
Historically bad.
I'm happy with my resource setup, but that's about it.
Well, this better be a good card that I draw right now. I have ambush. It's like lagging. I can't believe my freaking hand, dude. I don't see how I win. Unless you just hit me up with some good lore sand. Oh. Gosh.
Whee!
Well, collect your money, dude. I mean, this is over. It's 100% over, dude.
Are you... Don't give up, man.
All right.
The guy who I was playing with, Ray, was about to give up, and it ended up being
I just
extremely
can't.
close.
I'm just not getting anything.
Like, that guy who was about to give up playing Raylo got me down to 2 health. It was a fucking sweat.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I should stop swearing at kids in the background, unless you got a headset.
I got a headset. We are streaming.
Okay,
6
all right.
people are watching. What's up, guys?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't mean that. Cause like Bale. You streaming on late night?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm looking forward to be on there July 3rd.
It's gonna be cool.
My calendar is marked. I am so.
Let's just re-roll your, discard.
Ooh.
Just don't hit this. If you hit this card, I'll scoop. Okay. There was one card that if you hit it, I would scoop.
Is it called Hailfire Droid Tank?
I'll deal the indirect. What are you doing?
Still
with all
only
this
have
money?
2 cards. I not getting what I need.
Where's all your stuff, man?
It's buried. I'm going to discard a card to reroll.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out which one.
Sounds about right.
You never fall for this shit.
No, you're
this
never gonna
stuff.
get that.
So, this is gonna.
Look
Oh,
at that.
money.
Do you need money?
No, I really don't.
Oh, shield.
Just like you don't need shields.
Oh, this game is a disaster. Oh man. I mean, I guess you can have that.
Sweet.
This is silly. I'll just deal the 1.
I'm just gonna play no answer. I mean, I'm never gonna get max value out of it, but I gotta get something. All right. I got this pile of money. Like,
Me too.
you do too. I'm tempted to reroll. Yeah. What do you need all that money for? This card. That's. Your planetary bombardment?
I mean, what am I gonna do? It's resolvable resources. God, I had to sit there for 10 minutes to wait for you to get your dice out of the pool so I could play that for 1 round so I don't get vandalized. That's what I had to do. Did it work? I mean, dude.
I don't know. You tell me.
We'll find
I can't
out.
tell you right now. I'm gonna claim.
Cool.
We'll do 1 and 1.
Jesus. This is where I'm at. That's all I got.
You want to take this thing?
Sure. I'll do 1 indirect.
All right, we'll put 1 off the shields here.
2 shields, and I will claim.
Well, you're passing, because I already claimed.
Oh, you already claimed. Sorry, Pat.
But you have the battle.
My bad.
It's just being, what do you call, pedantic.
Yep. Okay. I got a little bit of tempo, so I go here, and then I draw a card. Here comes the Vandalize.
Or some.
Oh, oof. Oh. Brutal. Alright. Let's just climb an array. You take 3.
Okay. I'll go 1, 2. And I will vandalize the 000.
The 000. Wow.
Oh, it hasn't been activated yet.
Interesting. Alright, so I'll play BT1.
Mm-hmm. I will play Lore Hunter on base.
Okay, so go ahead and bring this in. You take 1 indirect.
Mm-hmm. I'll put 1 on Anakin.
Constantly.
Kind of, yeah, I'll let you keep this.
I'll just reroll this die. Freaking mill.
I'll resolve the discard.
Psst, what a joke. What a freaking joke. I'll hit you for 1.
1 to bail.
Sure. Put an upgrade on.
I'll activate. No.
Okay. Bring this wise ass.
You looked pretty good playing Mill last night, man.
I played it okay? Jeez.
Yeah, there was only like one spot like where I understand why you didn't anticipate Thrawn to have no answer in it, but a lot of Thrawn decks just.
I wasn't expecting him to play mill into me. I didn't care. Like, I was a mill deck and he wasn't, so. What a joke. Dude, how am I supposed to win?
BT1.
I'll just hit your card. I mean, you can have that. You see both Vandalize and all my goods, just hit everything on my lore hunters. Like, I can't win.
I will.
Okay. I'll do the 1 indirect.
I'll do 1. Mm-hmm. Hailfire.
Disrupt. Is there Hellfire left? Like,
I think there is.
there's one Hellfire left. Yeah, I'm getting blown out. When you see both your Vandalize in your top 10 cards, I can't win.
Yeah, I kept one in the opening draw.
Alright, let's just do this. You take one
One
indirect.
indirect. We'll go to Bale. Well, I guess you can have Bubble Shield, so you don't get a draw. You got 9 cards in your hand.
I do.
How am I supposed to win?
I'm just gonna play this card just so I can draw a card. Like, that's it. That's the only reason.
Stand holding steady.
Did I pay for that? It doesn't really matter.
You did. You paid. I will.
What's even left?
No. Yeah, I'll activate Lorsan. Well, there's your 000. This is tough. Defied Spark. I'll crash in my game for the second time.
Hey, Sparkle, you shouldn't be in here, bud.
I can't decide. Ugh.
So, Sparkle, like, I think we're going to ask you to leave here so we can just concentrate on our game.
Yeah, it's weird as fuck because it's like there's a password on this thing. Oh, man. This thing has sides I don't like, though.
Dude, you're going to win this game, dude.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of this and give you Hailfire. That sucks because give you the battlefield.
Yeah.
Should have given you 000.
All right, I'll take control.
Activating?
Oh, yeah, you take one. I got distracted by this.
Yeah. Okay, and I will do 1 day. I'll activate Anakin.
Okay. I'll go ahead and just reroll this one.
Apply Fluid Riposte.
All right.
Pacify.
Which one?
This one. I will. Focus this to
Um, discard and this to also discard.
Alright, so binding means that one. And then
Okay.
I will draw.
And draw. Now I'll just discard 2. Oops.
Perfect. Wow.
Good money.
I'll discard you.
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, not that one. Not that one. Sorry.
You can have the Lothcat. I'll do the one indirect.
I'll play Lothcat.
Okay.
And yeah, give it.
Oops, that was on a shield.
Oops, that's a shield. Yeah, that's a shield.
Guess I'll take $1, because why not? Bring this thing.
There it is.
Yeah. Just turn to the 1. Yeah, might as well kill that guy. And just do 1.
Activate Bale.
Yep.
And lose Lore Hunter.
You got Lore Hunter on yourself. Okay. I'll just go ahead and do BT1, so you take 1 indirect.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'll go ahead and do the 2 indirect.
Don't like that. Oh boy. Now what?
I'll just do the 2 indirect.
Alright, so we'll pop the bubble shield and Laura San will take 1. I'm gonna spend 1
Yep.
to play Clever Distraction to turn one of my dice.
You're going to turn Bale to the 2 focus. Okay.
There's about 8 minutes left in the round.
Cool, Ben.
Well, we're good.
Yeah. Probably Beguile, but Mickey is it.
It is Beguile. Okay. I'm going to focus these both to discard.
Yep. Oops, I'll just automated one of them.
Get 2.
Yeah. Got a phone call coming in. 1 sec. All right.
I'm going to use Laura's power. I'm going to do cut, no answer, and what was the other one?
You can have the Loth Cat.
That's good. I pass. I'm just gonna play Bewilder on this.
Okay.
It's only one worse side.
Oh,
You got it.
it's brutal. I already used power action here. Boy. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna discard a reroll. There we go.
Got there.
Maybe.
See, I think you might pull this out after all.
Maybe.
I
mean, a kill's a kill. Let's do the kill there. And then I'll do the 2 indirect. And discard you. Take a resource for no reason. And pass.
Alright, so getting rid of this. I keep. Okay. Activate bail.
Ugh, brutal. Wow. Oh my god.
Hold on a second. I gotta rethink this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this.
This is just brutal.
It's a good upgrade. You can still get.
Oh.
Not like that. I'll do 2.
Yeah. I bet.
That sucks a lot. Okay, Loth Cat.
All right. Go ahead. Let's do the 1 indirect.
1. See, this is getting messy.
I'll do the 2.
Now, what do you have left? 2 of these guys.
We're gonna get our fucking reset. Oh my god. No. Okay. Disrupt, sorry.
Activate the Senate chamber. Oh man. Part of me wants to re-roll that, but I'm worried about it rolling blank going back.
I mean, you gotta make your decision quick. Let's go to another round.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll this.
I'll deal with 2.
God damn it. I really should have probably played that instead of the Senate chamber, but I wanted the mitigation. Discard again.
I think I just claim. No, I'll hit you,
Alright.
hit you with BT, right? Next round I just hit you with BT.
I guess you do. God damn it. If I would have, I should have put the pod racer out there and looked for a shield side.
Maybe.
That was a critical play mistake. There's my other pod racer and field medic. Boy, all this would have been helpful. Oh my god. Yeah, good thing you didn't scoop, huh?
Good thing I didn't scoop.
All right, time's up.
I got it, man.
All right.
That's spawn.
Yep.
Good game, Turkey. That was a close one.
It wasn't a good game because I fucked it up at the very end. I had a win.
How'd you have a win?
If I play the pod racer, I've at least got a 1 in 3 shot on all those rerolls of getting shields, so that what happened at the end doesn't happen, where you can't just first action kill me.
I mean, but if we go into a whole nother round, I probably win.
I draw a bubble shield. I draw a bubble shield.
I got 16 things. I mean, 6 billion dice. Like, I don't know. Something's gonna get there next round.
I don't know, man. I think I might have been it. I've got a 3 shield side on the what's the thing? And if I ever rolled indirect on it, I could have used the power action to remove your indirect sides, but it never happened.
Yeah. Well, so like if you hit discard, then I just reroll, and I have I was just trying to get all the dice in the pool for when that had to occur. Then I could reroll. All of my dice.
Yeah. I don't know. I botched that one. I still think I botched that one.
I mean.
Oh well, 3 and 2. So it's another Thursday. That's just how it goes. Every Thursday, 3 and 2.
Come on, Turkey. I mean,
seriously,
you played it tight, man. You're on table 2. You're good, man.
All right. Well, congrats. Good job.
All right. See you later, buddy. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.